Here come the 5 red lights. The 5th time we've ever ran here in Miami for F1 RPL is about to get kicked underway. The 5 red lights come on, and they go out for the Grand Prix. Leo Lund looks like he got a halfway decent start, but the Red Bulls will challenge already. Down the inside, and almost the Red Bulls colliding. That was damage, I believe, on Reese Dainty's car. He might have to repair that wing. He does have right side end plate damage. Big drama to start this race. The Ferrari and Astons, though, in the background, they run out wide. Lots of 2x2 in the background as they get to the S's, trying to keep it clean. You got the Sauber there, trying to stick his nose in there. That's Minico. Samuel Drake lead down the order, but now Reese Dainty is being eaten alive with that damage. He's got Gecko there and Egg passing him as there's trouble. Minico and Kieran both have come together. Well, now you got Gecko hanging on over Reese. Everybody trying to get it stopped in time for the chicane. Hunton and Red Fire are going to go ballsy and going to go side by side here. How do they end up making this one out alive? Hunton ahead. You got Robin behind who's gained 7, as you mentioned, but Hunted needs to get up the field here for the sake of the constructors because McLaren are currently being outpaced by Red Bull, but not for much longer. Leland's going for it, and he's attacking Cookie already to take the lead of the race.
In that regard, he didn't get much time.
But right now, he's within proximity of Leo, and right now, everyone's going to stay in this choo-choo train and just do the same exact thing, but I think Leo might have been hit there from Cookie. I think he was. Just going to say, everyone's going to stay and do their same thing until they get DRS, but if they don't pull out, you know what they're going to do? They're just going to stay in touch and not make these moves, but right now, Cookie doesn't care. He's going to make the move anyway and go for the lead. He's taking it over Leo Lund, while Gecko and Speed get to sit in behind.
But thankfully, it looks like he's okay to not hit the ball. Here he goes down the inside to retake the lead. Down the inside, Cookie trying to fight. Into the braking zone we go. Oh no!
Cookie around.
Spun. Bumped by Gecko.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is going to change the outcome completely. He's gone from the lead down to 8th now, and he's battling the other McLaren. The second one. KBS side by side with TB. We got Hunted and Cookie. Will this be a collision here into turn 1? It will!
Oh,
Cookie shoving his way past Hunted. Hunted getting all out of control as well. And now he's involved with the fight with Red Fire Tiger. Oh my goodness. Cam through for 11th as well.
Spot KBS doing his best. Even though he's part of the McLaren Alpine Academy. Oh. And it looks like Davies could not take control of his car. He is done. One Merc out. Cookie down the inside, clears KVS. He is up into 5th.
And Red Fire is getting the
Hunted
pressure.
And Red Fire back at it again.
Yeah, I'm not surprised this is continuing to happen between Red Fire and Hunted, but... Oh, Red Fire out! Red Fire did the same thing Cam did in qualifying, turned in too early, safety car deployed. Big incident for Red Fire, he's out. Oh my goodness.
This will help the medium tire drivers, but it might be a bit of a problem for the hards.
They're in, but they got to stay within the white lines. We're going to make sure everybody does that. Hunted staying out. Obviously, he was on the hard... No, wow, Hunted, a late move. And as you said about the chiller once in a certain way, Hunted, you're not supposed to do that. And we got moves being made. Jack Miles on Robin here for 13th place. He's gone by, and Robin into the wall. He had a loose moment and hit Reese Dainty. Big incident there. I don't know if Reese picked up damage, but I know Robin surely did. And here comes Gecko in DRS of Leo, and with a lot of ERS still to play for, even on hot lap. DRS applied, going for it around the outside. Gecko may take over the lead of this race unless Leo Lund fights it back, and he does. He's going to fight it back down the inside. He's going to give Gecko the pressure, but Gecko to the lead. Also, Speed hanging on Egg. Egg just almost clattering the wall. Cam did so himself. Now he's inside of Cookie.
Yeah. Cookie just
wide.
went under and inside.
Cam getting a penalty. He went out wide. He had to take evasive action because he was side by side with Hunted. And there was a lot going on in that chicane.
Yeah, I mean, Cookie just went on. I mean, literally, Cam's car went completely underneath him.
Oh, Gecko and Leo leaning on each other. Gecko, will he lead this lap? He will over Leo Lund. Racing it out on the main straight. Quite clean between the pair of them, Gecko and Leo. Okay. I think we'll know when a real safety car gets thrown. We'll see it on the track map. See, this is the good thing, as we do have it go away. Jordan is out, and that does bring out a VSC. Jordan has crashed into the wall, and If
That's
this
not what
VSC...
Leo would have wanted.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if this VSC stays out long enough, this could be perfect.
If I remember correctly from last game, the pit stop loss at this track is about 22 seconds, right?
It's something along those lines. I can double check.
Yeah. If it is that... Oh, Hunter's wrecked!
And that's a safety car. That will help Leo Lund.
He was right around with KVS, Cam, and... He was right around in the KVS, Cam, and Jack area.
He
That's
must have
where
drove
he
by slow
was.
with the incident. I see your point.
Take a look at the driver chat.
19 seconds, by the way, for the pit stop loss. Whoa. Leo Lund just overtook Gecko under the safety car and then let him back through. Whoa. Leo Lund trying to take the lead and has taken the lead under the safety car to get to the pits as fast as possible. Is that allowed? Or has he?
I don't think so.
Has he found a loophole though, Titan? Because he's gonna get a legal overtake, and then it won't be penalized by the game because he already had to slow down for the pit stop. I see what Leo Lund did there.
Leo may be facing a possibility of a penalty because of that little thing with Gecko, and yeah, Leo alongside of Reese. Going into turn 1 and into turn 2, there was contact between Reese and Leo. That resulted in Leo cutting a corner. He had to get the place back. Meanwhile, Speed for temporarily had the lead from Gecko, but had to forfeit the lead back to Gecko.
Yeah, very racy right there. Reese Dainty losing the rear and almost going into the path of TB. Egg with a penalty.
Whoa!
Reese and TB going side by side in the chicane, and it gets very hairy there, almost into the wall for Reese, but the two Academy teammates did keep it clean. Jack Miles will now be fighting Leo Lund, and for our lead, will we have a V-carb taken once again for the second time?
Egg has that 3-second penalty as KBS lets Leo through. We have safety car. That's for Robin. Robin is wrecked in turns 2 and 3. Cookie flying with a attempt. Ooh, and Leo tried to sneak it for a 3 wide. Didn't work for him. Had a little tag, but he's okay. Back in it. And now he's under threat from both TV and KVS here. KVS doing a little bit of a squeeze. TV had to back off. I think he sensed what happened. Saw KVS's positioning and stuff. Whoa, Cookie's around.
He went to Egg, and now he's half spun because of it. And there was so much movement happening prior. It's just not ending.
But Speed, by the way, in pursuit of Gecko at this present moment. Gecko is also possibly facing trouble after
What the Sigma?
And spinning.
Reese Dainty sets fastest lap with floor damage on softs. Speed is closed up. DRS will be online, but they're on 15-lap hards. Here goes Leo Lund, lunging down the inside. Almost clipped Gecko, but he went through anyways. Kim got KVS too. Wow.
You gotta love that, Leo.
Yeah, you do.
Super brave at 7.
But right now, 1 and 2 might be under investigation after this race, so we'll watch out what they do. Right now, KVS is taking 6th place here over Cam. Cam with an hellacious send, way too deep, and goes off, but holds on to 7th, just barely over Jack, an ex-teammate of his. Well, anyways, 3/10 the gap. Leo Lund and Gecko now. Now Leo Lund is going for it. Will he get this race lead back? Will he even keep it based on the Swords Room later? That'll be a question worth asking. On to lap 24, there's about to be contact, and there is contact down into the braking zone here. Gecko holds on, but Leo's there, Speed is there, and so is Egg and TB fighting for this victory. Both V-Carbs there. Here we go into turn 1.
Right now, Leo Lund is looking to drop down from 2nd to 14th as Gecko is in the penalty box.
That's
2
crucial
out
for
of
this
7.
race lead. Leo Lund wants the race lead though regardless. Here he comes around the outside. He's going to pull alongside and get through with ease, it looks like. Dainty's calling back up to the field. He's up to 8th. He passed his teammate a moment ago. But now Gecko, who's within proximity still of Leo, will get the DRS this time by still, but now Leo Lund picks up a track limit penalty, and he also made a mistake as well. He went wide, but now our net race leader is AMS Speed in the V-Carb.
This is just insane.
technically our net podium titan is going to be Speed, KVS, and Reese. Reese needs to get back up there. Now the V-Carps are fighting it out. Almost a collision. Here comes Gecko. Gecko down the inside. 2x2 to the braking zone.
Very wide.
And TB wants in on the fight. Even though he has the track limit penalty, he knows he can gain spots with these guys. Seeing the storage room later. Reese gets KVS, and now big movement down the straight. My goodness. TB back down to 4th. We're about to reach the 5-year anniversary, but right now he's about to reach 2nd place with a bold move. He faked him, and he put Gecko into the runoff. And Gecko rejoins this race side by side, but they cannot keep fighting if they want the win here.
Wow, what a muscle move by Speed into the chicane. I cannot believe it. What a maneuver.
2.1 the gap. We've got lots of racing still to go. 5 laps remaining. Now the V-Carps are going to split the Ferrari 3 wide. Gecko gets the place. Now back down the inside. Speed's going for it, and he's shoving his way through. 3 abreast once more, once again. The 2 V-Carp banging it out.
TB is on the fresher compound tire, but the TB fighting with Speed, it's compromising him.
And this is only helping Reese get closer to this pack, but he needs to make the moves.
Whoa,
and both V-Carps
baby.
collide. TB goes off and back ahead. Here he goes. 3 abreast again. Oh, way too
2
deep.
for 1.
But he'll have the inside line. 3
Oh my
abreast.
God.
It's a Red Bull kerfuffle here with the 3 Academy cars. Almost a collision again. They're fighting it out. Speed is off, and Speed's in the wall with Egg.
That TB was just
Shades of
muscling
Be
with
Good
them,
Jack.
and TB muscled around with Speed, and that forced him to, I think he cut the corner. Someone into the wall. That's Blonde into the wall.
Oh my goodness, big damage to that. Cookie outside the points now on track. He's fighting Minico, and he's about to spin the Aston around. He spun the Sauber around due to contact on the right front and left front tires with them cars. Drama unfolding again for a 2nd week in a row. But I have to not forget here, Titan. Reese won here once in the storage room. He's got to go quick enough. He's got to get this gap down. Just want to mention, Reese Dainty right now on the podium, might get the win in the storage room. This is proper revenge for Saudi. He got a podium earlier today in F2. He's now going to look to take 2nd place on track. Provisionally, Leo Lund wins once again and takes the Miami Grand Prix victory. It is absolute revenge for Reese Dainty, claiming P2 in the Miami Grand Prix. Lap 1 disaster to a podium side by side. The 2 V-Carps edge it out. Speed getting TB. Oh my goodness. Reese is 2nd, Gecko is 3rd, Cam is 4th, and KVS is 5th for Alpine. Egg claiming the last point over Zakaria.
And I'm seeing it in the gap from the leader, from using under the leader thing. If Leo Lund does get a 10-second penalty, he will only drop to 7th.
Yeah.
If you would like to join the league or watch the upcoming races in the future live, click on the description. Both links will be there for the Discord and the Twitch. Subscribe to the RPL YouTube to stay up to date with things, and we'll see you next time.